Now, what I'm about to say is going to shock you. Sit down in your chairs, hold on to the armrest, buckle on in. This is going to be the hottest take in this whole planet. Not even hell is as hot as this take, all right? All right, I'm going to say it. Sam Altman is stupid. Actually, just a complete dumbass. All right, I said it. All right, I said it. All right. I know. Hot take out here. Hot take Sabi. But someone has to say it. Can't help myself. Recently, there was a clip that was going viral during one of his, I guess, self-jerk-off sessions where he likes to hear himself speak. And he says some crazy, insane things that I can't help but talk about and just... we have to clown this dude again. There's no such thing as not enough clowning when it comes to Sam Altman. Look at that right there. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. In the next 6 months, we're close to a world where a descendant, wow, we're already saying that, descendant of ChatGPT can watch your screen, record every meeting and call, and have a perfect context of your whole life. We're only one model generation away from this being incredibly useful. And so I got to ask the question, why is that even a thing? Why is this something that we should be pumping our fists in the air for? Why should this be something we're celebrating? I don't think that this is a good thing at all. Not even remotely. You can't even give me one good reason to make this sound good at all. But you know what? Maybe the video is going to explain this a lot better. And reading it through text, you know what? We could just be missing a lot of context. Let's check it out.
I think we are close to a world where you can have like a descendant of ChatGPT, watch your computer screen all of the time, watch every meeting you're in, like record every call, everything like that, have perfect context of your whole life, everything you see. You choose what information you want it to have, but it can you can connect it to your texts or email or docs or Slack or whatever. And then you have this thing that is not making decisions for you.
But the thing is, that's literally what it is sold as. That is the message. That is the branding. That is the idea of doing stuff for you. You don't know how to do it. It'll do it for you. Why think for yourself when AI can do it for you? That is literally what you were saying. Why connect AI to all these different things if the whole idea of, it's not going to think for you. It's not going to do all this for you. But yeah, it'll aid you. No, that's not what AI is being used for. That's literally not. In the art world, AI is always being pushed in the messaging of a tool and meant to assist and not actually do the artwork for you. But we've all seen how AI is being used. It's never being used as a tool. It's never being meant to be used as a creative tool, a way to, I guess, create concept ideas or something. Realistically, that's not even worth it either. Let's be real here. AI is just being used to generate slop. Let's just be honest here. Me, you, we're all sitting down here. We're all adults here, right? AI is just being used to produce slop, and that's the only thing that's ever been used for. There's no actual workflow of someone showing it in a meaningful capacity that actually shows that, hey, this is actually... you know what? I could see this being useful in some way, shape, or form. That's just not reality when it comes to art. And I don't know. So far, you're losing me, Sam, but let me let you continue. Maybe you're onto something and I just haven't heard enough yet.
But if you're like the CEO of a startup, there's always like more stuff to do than you can do, and context you can't all keep track of. You can't read every piece of customer feedback every day. And you can just have this thing that's working alongside you. And as you're typing out a sales pitch to a customer or writing a strategy doc, it'll just say hey, maybe here's another idea, or I think you're making a mistake here. You should consider this, or I can do this thing for you to help. And
I don't know about that, Sam. Honestly, I have a better idea. And it sounds a little crazy. I get it. I fucking get it. But how about you just hire somebody? If you are at a point in your life where you are so beyond stressed, you're so beyond flooded at your startup, mind you, that using his own words, he says startup. If you're at your startup and you're so overwhelmed with so much stuff that you can't handle it yourself, use your big boy words and use the hire. I'm looking to hire somebody. There you go. I don't understand the purpose. The message that he is trying to push here and sell is, hey, you don't need nobody else in your life. You just need AI, and AI will be your companion. It will be your partner. It will be your partner in crime. Yeah, you're sitting here working on your computer. You're typing on that keyboard. Guess what? You got a little AI chatbot buddy to the side of you saying, hey, man, I'm here to help you out. I'm just going to fill in the gaps that you can't do yourself. That is the world that he's trying to push it as, and it already sounds dystopian to say it like this out loud. But again, if you're in a situation that he proposed in his little speech, you could just hire somebody, man. Hire someone with that expertise, and guess what? You're good to go. And you'll probably get things done way more efficiently than trying to rely on AI slop that, mind you, is not even correct 100% of the time. And it's probably going to steer you down the wrong way as well, especially when, if I'm being honest, if you're in a startup, I would think, especially with money on the line, you're wanting to try and make the best amount of decisions that you possibly make and try to prevent the least amount of wrong ones. And what's AI going to do? Probably steer you down the wrong direction. We've already seen it before. Let me show you this. You may or may not have seen this, but yeah, that title's not clickbait. Farmer ends up killing 25 acres of his crops after trusting AI on herbicide advice. Do I need to say more? Yeah, the AI is going to definitely help, right? Your companion, your buddy on the side. I got you, man. I'm going to make you go broke and go into debt faster than you can believe. That's what AI is really saying. And I mean, hey, you want to end up being like this dude, go all right ahead, man. I ain't going to stop you, but the future that Sam is trying to push here is, oh, yikes.
I think we're only like one model generation away from this actually being incredibly useful. And I think that will change, hopefully, at least for me, change the way I work.
What's your best guess on timing?
Like sometime in the next 6 months.
So there you have it. Sam Altman believes in the next 6 months or so, AI is radically going to change. He wanted, don't know if you caught it, but earlier, just a couple seconds ago in that clip, he so desperately wanted to hope that is going to change everybody's life. But instead, he backtracked, thought about it for a second, and said, no, hope it changed for me at least. Change my work. Mind you, this is again the same guy who literally went on the talk show and said that he couldn't raise a child without AI. And he doesn't understand how people were able to do it before AI ever existed. Same guy, by the way. Same fucking person. I don't know how anyone could ever listen to anything he says and treats him as he's smart or intellectual, and that this is someone that you should really be looking up to or following the advice or guidelines of. If you have someone that is so incompetent and unable to do anything meaningful without the use of their own AI tool, you're a lost cause. That's literally all. You're a fucking lost cause. That is ridiculous. That is insane, man. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this real quick just to point and laugh and highlight just the stupidity of that clip and his statement. Man thinks in 6 months, AI is apparently going to change everything so drastically that everyone's now going to have an AI chatbot companion on the side at their desk while they're working, and everyone's going to be glued to and have all their lives just fed into Chat GPT. I mean, I don't blame him. I see why he wants that, because he wants all your data, and that's useful to them, and they'll probably sell it as well too. But I'll leave it here. Let me know what you think in the comments.